marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever. In Jesus' name I pray and believe. Amen. Hi, habari zenu. How are you? I'm okay. Thank you so much for finding time. Wagwan. So today is another day and we are back in our reaction channel. So I'm happy we are here together. I'm humble. I'm grateful. My family. Thank you so much for the subscription, for the viewing, for sharing my video, for liking my video. What will I do without you, my people? May God bless you always. So we are back in our reaction channel with our reaction video. Today we are going straight to Argentina. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, donate the likes, and share the video. So we are going to Argentina. Today is Argentina video where Murasenso is. Argentina, here we come. Or here we go. eh? Today is a circus. Is it a circus or how do you call it? Because the things which were happening there made me, hey, sometimes he gives us some things to talk about because now Mara was struggling with Mr. Louis how to blend the juice. I don't know whether it was making the juice almost. I don't know because this juice which they were making for Rocio, the seeds were inside it. They blended everything. They never bought that juicer, but they just bought the blender which they blended even the seeds inside. Later on, Rocio said it was bitter. Of course, it must be bitter because of the seeds are inside. And now in that fridge, that is where now also we keep our placenta in a jug somewhere there because they have to take the placenta mix with some or maybe oranges or whatever the fruits, and then they blend it together. So there's food there, there's a placenta there, and the same blender they are using in blending the juices is the same blender they are using to blend the placenta. And Mura saying he's not drinking. You are drinking because there's some particles there. You're using the same blender. Anyway, that is their tradition. I don't want to go there deep, but now I just want us to check where now. Because today there's a circus which Mura showed us. So I want us to check Mura because the reason why I'm bringing Mura here, Mura is someone who has traveled for many countries. Like now, he's saying if he doesn't repeat, it's like now over 100 countries traveling. So when you are traveling, do you travel just maybe walking with GoPros? You don't learn something because you need to learn. The only thing which he has learned is just the GoPro, but not any other electronics. He can't use other electronics well. Because the other day when the fridge was bought, you remember that cable, the cable, the way it was called behind, when Mr. Lewis was trying to remove that cord which was there, Mura thought maybe Mr. Lewis was going to cut the whole cable, not knowing that is the way of releasing that. So we saw someone who has no idea of using this electronic. Not because he's saying he's poor, he comes from a poor background. This poor background is talking about all of us here. I'm telling you, if people would open up out here, 99% of the people is seeing out there, all the people who are helping him or donating to him, all those people maybe were brought up in worse situation than he was, because with him both parents, let me tell you that the three of them were teachers. So anyway, he got rich or he got popular because he's saying he was working very hard, someone who works very hard. The only thing which makes him work very hard is by telling people all the times how he was poor, how he was brought up without shoes. Out here, you see people driving big cars, seeing people who are rich now. All those people, you see them, they were walking barefoot. So he thinks him walking barefoot was something strange. That was normal, normal. So now, the reason why I brought all these things because I'm seeing someone who doesn't want to learn. He has refused to learn because he's been going to these places. If you go to a place, maybe in a different country, you need to learn how are these people using this electronics. You need to learn because even the places he's sleeping, he has to, maybe there are fridges there. There are those blenders. You have to know how to blend your own juice. You have to know how to use your juice, how to make juices different, because we have different types of maybe fruits. So you have to know how to do their juices. So now with him, it blended the orange or whatever he was blending with the fruits inside. You don't expect that to be sweet, and they are asking, so is it sweet? No, it can't. It has to be bitter. So I want us to see the struggle which they have with Mr. Luis. Then we continue because we have a lot here.
¿Esta agua es mucho o más o menos bien? Uy, no sé, a ver, echarle un poco. Está mucho, pero da igual, probar. ¿Es mucho? La mitad. Ok. Bueno, no, así. No, está bien. Vamos, es para probar. Mr. Luis, a ver. No sé, aquí 1, 2. Muy rápido. Ahí está. ¿Qué es? Oh, para arribas. Sí, ahí está chorreando. Mr. Luis, háblame algo. Está bueno. I'm telling Mr. Luis, tell me. Está quedando espectacular. 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 No, vamos a otro lado. Aquí, en realidad, no, solo no puede conductor. No puedo trabajar si tú no. So guys, what we've discovered is, this is reverse. So you have to hold on this for it to work. You see? The juice is going there. Look, now we're going to take it this direction. Hey. Ya, Mr. Luis. Espectacular. Esa es la mejor para usar. El jugo, sí. Sí. You're saying this is the best. The other one was not serious, actually. Okay, ahora ya, Mr. Luis. Tenemos jugo de mandarina. We have fresh juice of mandarina. Hielo. Sí. Sí. So we're going to add some ice. Para que esté fresquito. For it to be cold. Hey, Mr. Luis. Ahora tú disfrutar todo cosa con 4K. ¿Tú me entiendes? Porque antes compra esta. Esta ahora tiene. Ve. Y ahora otra más. So guys, we just. Para disfrutar, claro. ¿Más o está bien? Echar, man. ¿Todo? Vale, todo. Okay. Es para. Let's put. Es para que se mantenga fresquito. Oh, Dios mío, esto. Mojarlo. No, mojarlo. Hay que hacer. Ahí. make it cold. Oh no, esta ahora. Okay. Okay.
Ahora sale todo. Ah, ya tengo. Ahora sale.
Ay, 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 ya.
Ahí está, va.
Flexibilizar.
Así.
Ajá. Marwa, hombre del pueblo. Ah, ya, Mr. Luis. Ahí ya, ahí ya. ¿Hay otro?
Sí. Acá. Esto es para eso.
Ah.
So that is Mura and Mr. Louis making juice. You saw how Mura Sensor was struggling even to remove the ice from the ice tray. These are things which he need to learn. You don't need to maybe struggle like that. And one thing which also I realized, or I saw there, this GoPro thing, can't it be put down? I don't have GoPros. So those people who have GoPros, is it not supposed to be put down? Huh? Because if Mura, you can never maybe make things like maybe you are making a juice, you are blending a juice, you are trying to remove the ice, whatever from the ashtray. You are using one hand. What can one hand do? Can't you put that maybe your GoPro down? You have been told, even from Nyabo Hanse, people have been asking Mura Senso, why don't you have the stand? The camera stand he doesn't have, and he doesn't want to buy. Not that he can't buy, but he's waiting for someone to donate for him this stand, because now you see how he's struggling. Whatever he's doing, he had to use one hand, and now he has a lot of work to do. But now, because he cannot use his own money, he cannot use any money which he already have. He has to struggle because he wants people to see him struggle, and this is his way of begging. You see, this is his way of working hard, because I even heard the mom saying, oh, my children work very hard. So they're working hard, really, for sure. They're really working hard, because using one hand like this, and because you want favor, you want people to pity you. No, sometimes you have to use your common sense. This thing is not working. Why can't I put this my GoPro down? Or GoPro cannot be put down. So I saw that and I never like that. So now this issue of there's another issue which I saw there, because in this video there's a lot to talk about, because that is the juice which they made. He made for Rosio mom, but Rosio said it was a bit bitter. There's nothing Rosio can do, because he chose this man, and Rosio is the one who has made this man to be lazy like this, because he's not learning, and they keep on laughing. No, there are things you don't need to laugh about. If someone is supposed to learn, he's supposed to learn. He has to learn some of these things, because look at the way he's embarrassing himself, and now struggling with Mr. Luis. Now they don't know. The other time they were struggling how to maybe unpack the fridge. We saw that, and we always come to. We always see him like someone who has never maybe not that he cannot have, or not maybe he doesn't want. It's just that he doesn't want to know. He just want to tell people all the time as years goes by. This is his 8th year of being a YouTuber, still telling people how poor he was. If people would be saying I'm poor, people, you don't need to maybe sing that thing of maybe I was poor. Huh? People grow. Then you have grown. You don't need to bring it back now. So I see someone who is not ready to learn is using that as a weapon, not learning. He just wants people. This is how he started his YouTube channel. So this is like his trademark of poor man. I used to be poor, so he cannot leave that. It's like this. That is his trademark, and that is his way of introducing himself. If you have your introduction, so that is his intro. He can't leave it. So I saw another thing now when. Romina brought him the cake, and that cake was bought for the birthday, because the birthday happened like now. This video which I'm talking about was yesterday's video, and the birthday was on the 15th, and Robina brought him that cake, something like cake or whatever it is called. And he said, oh, he didn't expect, oh, I thought I've missed. So, because this man wanted people to donate to him on his birthday. And remember, a day before birthday, that is the day they talked. They had 2 live stream, and these 2 live stream, people really donated for Mura Sensor. because of the baby, thanking him. People were now feeling good. People really, really contributed. And they had two lives. Rosie mom also had a life. So people were donating this. They donated from to Marwa, and then they went again to Rosie mom. So that day was that they got a lot of donation. Even Kohera Senior even said the name Chacha. Chacha is like a child who is born during the time of presents. Like even he mentioned, my son got many presents of that day because the baby, that is why the baby should be named Chacha. And then just a day after that day, you received every CD, a lot of donation like that. Then you pose for another birthday, you want more gifts. And then he's saying he didn't expect, he had given up. That is the word which he used, had given up. So giving up means maybe people have not contributed what you expected. People have not sent you what you expected for you to say given up. There are things you need to even to buy for yourself. Okay, if you value this birthday, you are someone who have come here all the time. You don't celebrate Christmas. You don't celebrate Mother's Day. You don't celebrate Father's Day. You don't celebrate Valentine. You don't celebrate anything, anything you don't celebrate. How come this day you wanted to celebrate if it were not just for donation? Because if you don't celebrate these days, and this one was very important to you, which means this one you wanted donation to come your way on this day of your birthday. After receiving just a day after, a day before your birthday, you receive gift like and then you come again and you say, oh, you had given up. I want us to check that place where now, after receiving the gift which Romina brought to him, he said he had already given up. Now that he has seen that, it's like, giving up on what? Sometimes you need to buy things for yourself. You can give to yourself. People give themselves. This is someone who cannot even give to himself. Give to yourself. Come on camera and say, imagine I gifted myself. Today is my birthday. Look what I bought for myself. And before that, this birthday, this man came out and said he doesn't see like he's going to celebrate the birthday because now the baby is here. And now there's no need, or maybe even if celebrating the birthday, he was not supposed to celebrate with the family. He will maybe celebrate with the online people. That is what he said. So I didn't know these online people was away or maybe looking for gift. That is Murasenso for you. Let's have a look at where he was talking. I'd already given up.
Thank you first, guys, for those who joined us during the live stream. I've not filmed videos for like 1 week now, and big surprise. Let me see if you guess from who. This one came from my wife Rocio, and also Rocio bought me some shawl like this one I'm wearing. I have another one which looks like this, so you may not even tell the difference. This one I'm wearing, it's called pullovers. You see? I also received another one gray. You're gonna see it soon. Me, I'd lost hope. Then here, Romina brought this. So now she's there with Rocio and the kid. But before she goes, I'll let you know. She can say hello. As you've seen, something funny in Latin America is when people bring you gifts, you're supposed to open when they're still there. In Africa, it's totally the opposite.
So the type of gift which he received, you seen it? That is not the type of gift Murasenso was expecting. You heard him saying he had already given up, because giving up means he had waited, my people. Subscribers, what did you do to Murasenso? Because each time he speak to you, he thinks you are just milking money. Yours is just to send. And that is why he's saying he had given up. He's not seeing anything coming. And the other day he received like so many gifts. So this is someone who is used to being given. It doesn't care. It doesn't care where you are going to get your money. It doesn't care whether you are this time round you are going to pay your rent. It doesn't care whether you are going to do your go do your shopping, groceries. It doesn't care. All he wants you to send gifts. whether you are going to sell your house or you are going to do what, because he's there to be helped, he's there to be gifted, he is to be gifted. So you see, he was giving up. You made him almost give up because he was not seeing gifts coming up, and now he's getting a gift of food, maybe he's not used to this kind of, because he's not someone who celebrates this type of maybe birthdays like this. The birthdays which he's talking about are birthdays of big things. Maybe you buy him a car, because he's talking of cars. The other day he was saying, oh, I will buy this friend of mine. He even shed tears. This man never shed tears when the wife was giving birth, his first child, the first boy, the boy he's been coming out here asking God every now and then. He chose to go and sleep. He never shed a tear, but now shed the tears because of a friend, because he want to buy that friend a car. So now he had already given up because the things which he was expecting. This is someone who budgets in advance with your money, and then you let him down like this. You should do better. Your man saying so. He can never feel good when you don't send him something. So I see someone someone who can never get satisfied. How do you put it in English? What type of a person is that? A selfish person. He only thinks about himself, not any other person. He only thinks about himself. All the world, he thinks the world just revolves around him, and people are just working for him because he came from a poor background, and that thing can never end. Now he's a millionaire, a rich person. Still, he just want to get more and more and more from people. No, leave alone from YouTube donors. Sometimes, I sit down and I wonder, this man gets a lot of money. What does he do with his money? Because he's someone who is being fed. Everything is being given for free. Even that house he's sitting now, he's saying now, it is for free. He's not paying anything because Rocio did everything. Those things you are seeing there, he never bought anything. The mother-in-law, the father-in-law gifted them some things there. Him is just there with his GoPro, which he cannot even put down. He cannot even buy a stand for his GoPro. Hey, let's have a look on other things. So now I want us to go where now he's seeing flies, because after maybe he made a bed, and this bed now, I just want to talk about this bed issue because Rocio have just given birth, and this is how I know it. So don't come for me. This is my channel, and what I feel like saying, I feel like saying, and if that is how I know it, I'm going to talk about it. When someone gives birth, each day, each morning, when he wakes up or when they wake up, that bed sheet, the bedding should be removed. Should be removed, because when someone gives birth, there's that when a baby comes from the womb, there's that smell of that womb. Okay, you can wash, you can do, but where a baby is, you can agree or disagree. Agree with me. Baby has that smell of a baby. A newborn, that there's that smell, and that smell, and the mother also, there's that. That Yes. So that one, each morning you wake up, because you need to even to bath 3 times a day. But each morning you wake up, that the beddings you have to remove them. You don't repeat. Why repeat the beddings which you've used overnight? And now you have a small baby. And I never saw Mura Senso even replacing the bed sheet. Same bed sheets which Rocio had slept on, which they had slept on, are the same bed sheets which he was now straightening. So I never liked that part, because I want that house. The room is too small. And let's just be honest here, because the room is small, and the room has no many windows, because this other backside, if there were a ventilation, maybe some fresh air would come from that. But now the air which is coming in is from the yard, the garage, which is not clean enough, and that air it's not clean enough. And I think that is the reason why there are some flies which are coming in, because the garage still have a lot outside, and the inside the house, I don't think it is that fresh. And the way things are so many in the house, you see so many things in the house. You see the sink, there are so many things in the sink. I think they had put so many things which which are not necessary. At least there are some things which they should I don't know where they should be put. But the house is too congested. There are so many things in the house. The room is small, and a new baby is there. and the mom is there, and it needs a lot of thorough cleaning, thorough cleaning as we speak. And that's why we see flies were all there, because number one, those bed sheets would have been removed immediately, and put new ones. The house should be mopped first in the morning, mop it, the windows to be opened, everything should be put in order. So I want to check how Mura was now setting the bed, and we see how now after this what took place, the spraying. We're going to see all that, because it's like now everything in that house is smelling, as I was saying. Let's have a look.
Names here. So now we live here, guys. Last night we had visitors. See the juices I was telling you about? Let me put this one here. These are the juices. So I prepare them. These are natural juices. I personally prepare them for everybody actually, but they are special juices for this year. Okay. So I'm the one who nowadays prepares juices, but the mom cooks and also checks on Rocio if there's a problem. But also I help Rocio if she needs something. Maybe she wants to, her own stuff. I'll not go into details on that. Also, I'm the guy who makes the bed as always, because Rocio is still healing. And also now I know how to change diapers. Here are some of the diapers we have. So we have two types of diapers. I think, let me see if this is the bag. Yeah, this is the bag. And Rocio likes to arrange everything, the clothes. So when we need light, I open light. When we don't need it that much, I make sure it's not there. So this is typically, or what I'm describing. What I'm describing is typically a day of my life as a first-time dad in less than a week. Okay, so I prepare the bed every morning. But something like preparing the bed is, even if we didn't have the baby, the last person who left the bed used to prepare. But in this case now I'm taking over because Rocio has do this job. But it's not the first thing that I do in the morning. So let me describe for you how I do things in the morning when I wake up. Number one is I make sure I have prepared juices for Rocio. And also there is this drink called moringa. That one I prepared. I always prepare it in the evenings before I sleep. So 1 minute, guys. So I'm preparing the bed for them to come, and because right now there's a lot of sleeping going on. The kid likes to sleep. Rocio also likes to have a lot of rests next to the kid. But also during the day, we actually don't put it below, we put it on top. I'm just confused now at this point. During the day, we put it on top because we always cover the baby. But also, it's good if Rocio wants to sleep, she can go inside. Let me put the camera here. So far, the baby is not really crying that much. But for sure, I can tell you every night, somehow we have to wake up. Somehow we have disruptions of our.
Yeah, so that is Mura Senso trying to make the bed. And as I was saying, the beddings, those beddings, because Rocio was there sleeping on those beddings. I expected him to change and at least put the clean one, because these ones are already used. All people know that when a woman gives birth, it doesn't matter what, where, or wherever. Those bedding should be removed. The pillowcases should be removed and put new pillowcases. At least after her taking shower, now when she sleeps there, she will sleep in a very maybe nice and clean bed, not repeating the beddings which they used overnight. And they have the washing machine there. What is it work? Or is it for display? You remove this one, you put them there, even if maybe you don't have many bed sheets. Or is it also a way of activating donation, because you want people to pity now? There are no bed sheets here. We need to buy them when they need to change. And I saw that light bed sheet. Why that very light like that? All people don't sweat there because that one is too light for the bed. Anyway, that is their decision. If they like that, they like that. But my worry was, or my point was, I expected him to remove those ones and put the clean ones. And before Rocio comes in with the baby and sleep with the baby there. So I want us to check now some of the things which took place, because this day was a day of its own.
So things that the baby has used, we put them in this bucket here to soak. Once they soak, they are washed. So far, me, I have not actually washed. My mother-in-law, who is Rocio's mom, actually does a lot of cleaning and things like that. Me, most of the time, I make sure, like, if Rocio needs anything, maybe a chair, a cloth, I am right there. Be outside to get the sun, and also ensuring like plants are watered, things like that. Actually, I should add some. That was enough sunbathing. I could have stayed longer, but yeah, that's Rocio trying her best. So, I'm just trying to explain to people what goes on. See now, and also one thing we do in the morning is, once it's not that cold, is open the windows. You see, there's some flies here. Actually, I've trapped a few flies inside there. They are trapped. See? So they're gonna jump there the whole day. Not really, a few after. So we open like this for air to come in, nice circulation. And it's up to here. It was full, but if you shake it, it becomes full. So we also have another juice here. Also, it's reducing. And we have beetroots for the juice. I need to eat my potatoes. They've been staying here close to a week. Now even I don't want to eat them because, so clean up this container and prepare new juices. Yes. Actually, this was your juice? The one I gave you in the morning? No, mine is still there. Okay, maybe this is mine. I'm supposed to drink this one. All right. Guys, I would ask you to comment here and give me some tips. I'll be becoming a first-time dad. What are recommendations? What things do you think I should do? One of the things I totally understand is to be patient as possible, and also as calm as possible. When I say patience, is sometimes maybe even if Rocio is very emotional, I am patient with her, like I'm on her side. So that's one thing I'm really trying to make sure I achieve. So this juice here is a mix of beetroots. Okay, there's beetroots inside here. There is banana. There is carrots. There's carrots inside here. There is cucumber. Cucumber is inside here. What else?
I'm the one who makes them, so I know nearly everything inside here. Yes, but it doesn't have placenta. No, that one is special for us here, and it's taken at a special moment.
So that is Mura Senso telling us, as from that time the baby was born, his morning routine or whatever he does in the house, showing us everything he does, the cleaning of the dishes, taking care of shoes need, which he's supposed to do that. That is his duty now. And drinking them, the juice there mixed with so many things. And then he's reminding us, this is not mixed with placenta. How do we know it is not? The way you are swallowing it, it looks like there's placenta inside because eh? Why did you have to say that? Because you know exactly you are taking placenta. Anyway, if you love placenta of your wife or your baby, keep on. That is your problem. So that is that. And we are going to see this placenta thing because now we are seeing it here in Argentina. They are drinking it like a mother drinks placenta. And the back home, Mr. Kohera also came up with placenta thing. It's like now Rocio knocked the right door where she went to get married. The same thing, the way these people are talking about this placenta thing is just the same because those other people also think about the witches. We are going to hear what type of witches are there also. So this is Mura Senso and Rocio mom, and now Mura Senso is drinking, asking maybe how he can be as a new dad. As a new dad, you don't need to be told anything because the way people do things are different. This issue of maybe you people help me, what can I do? This now I have a newborn baby. That is a feeling. There's that inborn feeling. You just know what should I do because people do things differently. Like now, you are different. When Rocio feels emotional, you are not there. You don't hug him. You don't kiss her. You don't hug her. You don't kiss her. You don't comfort her. So this is something. You are someone who is very rigid, and you love yourself more than even the people around you. There are people who think maybe if they are buying you food or maybe they are doing you this, they think that is enough. It is not enough. Sometimes you need to be close to your partners. Like now, if you're asking people, what should you do? You should be there for Rocio. Be close to her. Don't walk all the time with GoPro. Sometimes sit next to her, ask her how you are feeling, such kind of things. And when maybe she breaks down, give her a kiss, hug her. She needs those, but which you don't have. So that is Mura says. So I want to see this this place where now Mura is now trying to spray. Mura is someone who doesn't know what happens in maybe. Is this a real dad really? Because a newborn is born. The baby is only 4 days weak. And Mura is like this spraying the house. Tee, 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 tee. Like now the way I'm spraying you, my people, I want to spray you. This is what Mura did. Because now chasing flies with this, spraying the house. And there's a newborn baby, spraying even the baby. Spraying Rocio mom was spraying everything. Because of what? Because of the flies which were flying there. Didn't even maybe check what am I spraying? What type of what type of maybe no, he should know what are these contain that this infector is this because this one you use in cleaning the bathroom, you use cleaning maybe the windows. You don't know the substance which are inside. And here there is a newborn baby, 4 days old. You are spraying even the legs of the baby, spraying Rocio. It's like they were smelling. When I saw this, I saw someone who has lost it completely. This was so hilarious. I could not even take it. That's why I'm still laughing because I want to put you the clip, then you see for yourself. Because Mura Senso is using this chemical, the chemical which you use in cleaning the toilet, the room, is using on the bodies of. This is also a mother who have just been given a bath. She's also weak. The baby is here. He doesn't care. Is this someone who is called a father? This is how you do things in Nyabuhanse, all the countries which you've traveled into. Is this how you do things? Let's have a look and see how he was busy spraying. Rocio today, all these flies, I have to remove them. Chee, chee, chee. You see? That is Mura says for you. Let's have a look.
Guys, we did a mistake to buy this because they are not stainless steel. So now even we don't use them that much. We're actually looking for one to buy, to sell. What? Actually, let me clean. There is some water here. There's water here. Maybe yesterday Mr. Luis was working. Okay, so I haven't seen what we are doing. Guys, first time dad. Maro here. With detergent, you know, with this thing, this one, something like this, you know, and those flies will go away. Let me clean it here. Yes. Okay. So what's that thing you've been saying? You say this is a disinfector? Yeah. Yeah, so this one we should actually spray on even on the coach. No, it's not for coach. No, not like for the coach, but just you see where it's sitting like there? So it can make it uncomfortable. You see there's a fly right there. It can just make it uncomfortable to sit there. That's how do you know on this one? Okay, I'm holding tight. Yeah, we have to open that. Okay, yeah, you see? So just, you know, just the flies will feel uncomfortable and they will run away. Even on the phones everywhere. Trust me, they will feel uncomfortable and they will run away. And maybe it could be dangerous to put on the, you're not putting a lot, just a little bit. You know, just to make flies uncomfortable. And even on the floor. Wait till you see, you'll not see the flies here, you see on the fridge. See. Once that is done, you will not see flies here. Especially on this chair. This is where I feel. Can I just put even on your legs with you? Yeah. It's not. But not to the baby. You will not see the flies here. As Maisha is chilling, look. It's already growing, you know. Where are the flies? Show me. Even here on the wall. Oh, sorry.
So that is Mura sensor. Spraying Rocio, spraying where the kid is there because Rocio is carrying the baby, spraying everywhere. This is a 4-day-old. Eh? This is a 4-day-old. Mura sensor is spraying. This baby is too young for all this drama because I see someone who doesn't have even, he doesn't know what he's doing. And Rocio is lying there laughing. That is not a laughing matter because it can affect the baby. The baby is too young. Baby's lungs are still very weak. And I see people, the parents, just laughing. These people, they don't deserve to be parents. They are still not pruned enough because you can't start that. Make the house to be clean. These flies are coming from outside, from the yard. The place is not clean. The environment is not good. and you put so many things in the house. The dishes are lying there. Huh? They have not been washed. You are going around, the dishes slept there. A small house like that, it's not even small. You wash dishes before you sleep. You can't let them lie like that, and you are staying in one room. The toilet is just there. Huh? And the baby, the woman have just given birth, because where a woman has given birth, cleanliness has to be very, very, very high. So I don't see that. That is why the flies are coming, because the juices left, the dishes left there, the cups were left there, slept there open like that, and then the room is one. The baby is here, newborn baby is here. Maybe Rocio, as I see her, maybe because she was from sleep, maybe she had not taken shower. What do you expect? Because they have to be very clean at this moment, because the house is small. Otherwise, that is all I saw for Senso Mura, because still he doesn't know what he's doing with his GoPro, like this, like that, like that. Then let's see where now. I think I should let Mura Senso be, because there's a place where he was asking for someone, if someone has a GoPro or no, a camera can send him. So still asking for donation as usual. That is his way of living. That is his style of maybe working hard, as the mother say, or as they say, that maybe that is how they work hard, by asking for donation every now and then. Then now Kohera came with this thing of wishes. Where he got this from, why is he bringing, we don't know, because as I said earlier in my last video, this man is out here and we are going to see a lot. The internet will be on fire, because now I see someone who is now bringing traditions eh, in this YouTube business. So he's bringing how they have this witches thing, the way they bewitch people. How do you know all these things if you don't practice them? Because the things which now you are bringing, who want to know all these things? What for? Because I see even he touched even the part of maybe placenta, how these people do. Even he even imitated how these things are done. It's like now he's very familiar with these things, and I don't think they are right. This, he must know Mura, the way Mura calls himself an international man, international YouTuber. He should not, how do I put it? How should do, so we should not bring these things a bit for Mura, because Mura is someone who is known out there. Now the father has come now with the witches or whatever. Let's have a look at what he's trying to say, because after watching that video, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I didn't even get, because I just heard him talking about the witchcraft, the witches, and then I heard that place of Placenta. We are going to see that. Let's have a look.
I said, when the lady is almost to deliver, there is always a traditional part attendant from the village and some other holy mothers who come and help this young lady to deliver. Now, this is during this part period when these mothers are here, there happens to be a witch amongst them. This witch will come, pretend that they are helping this young girl to deliver. After delivery, you know, always there is a placenta, there is some actually blood which accompany the baby, and this old woman came with that intention. She has something hidden in her heart. She will collect. She will make sure that she collects that a sample of blood from that blood of the mother, and she makes sure that she gets a piece of the placenta. Then she runs away, she hides, then pretends to have not done anything. She has already collected blood, she has taken the money, she has wrapped it in her small handkerchief, hidden it somewhere, and then they continue. She will go with those things at her home. That is why I said in our tradition, when the baby is born, his or placenta is always buried in a safe place where it is always taken care of until they make sure that it has been eaten inside. It has totally rotten, dissolved, and eaten by ants and everything. Then now that is when they make sure that the baby is safe. So this mother now will go around away with the blood and the piece of the placenta. Will go and do whatever, mix her charms and do all what she can. Then she sends back to the mother or sends back to the child. After several days, you hear somebody's child has died, and now you start crying. The child was very okay, and you remember there were no hospitals by then. Oh, now what is happening? What we do? We used to, when we were young, when I used to meet any old, very old, they used to cover themselves with the skins. Our old mothers were covering themselves with the cow skins and the goat skins. There were no clothes. The shukas came so recent. So those mothers were just walking, wrapping the skins and tying them with the skin string or the skin rope. Then,
So that is Mr. Kohera, Mura Senso's real dad, talking about the placenta also. So this placenta thing is like now Rocio just knocked the door, the exact place where she belongs, because these people, the way they treat placenta, this side, Kohera side, people steal it and go do things with it. On the Rocio side, they eat it. So I saw Kohera bringing so many things, traditional witchcraft, and you see, these are things which when someone talk about people, there's some comment which I got in my comment section. Oh, leave this man alone. He's a good person, educated. He just want his firstborn. He just want his son. No one is saying he doesn't. He's looking for his son. He's looking for his son. Sorry. And no one has said no, but he cannot start maybe reconciling people before reconciling himself with the son. Now look at the things which he's trying to bring now. These things of maybe witchcraft, what? Because someone, you cannot talk into details like that if you don't know, if not something you've witnessed. Even maybe it is a story which someone told you, you cannot even know it that well. And there are some parts which maybe you can forget, but unless maybe you've gone through that, is when maybe something you've seen, you witnessed, that is now when you can come, because there are so many clarifications which he clarified concerning the witchcraft, the way people bewitch people. And what I see here, I see the Bohanse or Kuria community, they still believe in that witchcraft so much. And we've heard about it. So they believe in witchcraft. There's no Christianity has not changed them. They are still talking of things which are, he's talking of bringing old things. If it is happening, because we cannot say it is only in our hearts, because I see now Rocio eating it, drinking it, and Mura maybe, you can say, I'm not drinking it, but now the place which you use, like now, let me tell you, I have a sister who is not eating meat. She doesn't eat meat, and the what, the balls which you cook using meat, she doesn't use that bowl, because whenever you cook something in that bowl where you cook meat, he just feel like she's eating that meat and that smell. So if you are not using, maybe you are not drinking this what, placenta murasenso, this is for you. You shouldn't maybe use drinks which come from that blender, because that blender, you don't know, maybe there are some particles which are remaining there of placenta, and then you drink, you share the same fridge where you put placenta, and you are washing you see, there's a mixture of things there. So, and I think even these flies, they are coming because there's a human meat in the house. Yeah, there's a human meat in the house, and leave alone even if it is not just original meat. But when it is blended, that smell of human meat is in the house, and that can attract many flies. So that is that. So I saw Kohera mixing so many things of this witchcraft, where this issue is coming from. I don't understand. And it's like now, these are things they believe in. You cannot maybe clarify things you don't know unless you've seen them, unless you practice them in this era. So that is that. And there's something also I just want to mention about David Jr. David Jr. brought baby police, and he wanted baby police to see their home. Reason being, he's bringing baby police to see the home because when he's dating, what I've come to realize, David Jr., when he's dating, is attracting women with the things they have in the home. This is the only thing he dwells in, because you hear what he was asking the baby police. How do you see our home? Do you like our home? You see, instead of saying, do you like me? Because the ladies, when they are dating, they are not dating the home, they are dating you. And those things you have, these material things he's trying to lure women with. These are not the things you can make you maybe beloved, or some maybe to stay in a relationship. So I saw that and I said, oh my. Uh, this man, this boy, this young little boy is just using the way the parents' home look like to lure the girls he's dating. And I think this is the reason why Casa could not, because Casa, I've seen a lot. And those ones you can just only tell the people who are maybe are not exposed, but Casta, no, baby Casta, no. So let's hear what he's trying to tell these baby police, then they call it a day.
Just wanna be back to our working area. So yeah, we are doing this. Welcome home.
Thank you. Actually, to your fans, it's my first time, and how you've catered me, it's one of the best feeling.
You're welcome.
Your pageant, it's actually my first time I had to come and surprise you.
Guys,
I'm so glad.
You're welcome.
Like you guys, you're so loving. They've took me in well, eating a lot of food.
That's how we always welcome the visitors. Let's wanna be giving Sasha a brief tour of our home. So come along with us, enjoy the video till the end, and also towards the end of this video, I wanna be asking her what she thinks about our home, because the first time that we met, she had no idea I'm this kind of person, this is what I do. She had no clue. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
All right, without much further ado, guys, let's do this. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, welcome home. So actually, this is our driveway. This is how it is. These are pure surprise. Welcome home. This is where I come from. This is where I call home. So this is how everything is for sure. And we're just blessed. By God's grace, we are here today. And you have to understand, not like where everything started here, This is not like where I was born and bred. Maybe if time allows, I'll be taking you where everything started. So Sasha, this is where Davy calls home. Alright, so that's the main house for my parents. This is how it is. We have dogs around, though right now they are.
Just one.
Alright, maybe we can walk as I take you along how everything is. Alright? Okay, maybe we should start from this area. I told you we are purely farmers here. We have animals around. Everything looks so good. Though it's kind of drizzling, guys, but bear with the situation. Okay, so this is how we do the laundry from. Yeah, these are cooking pots. So these are they're being washed. So this is what we use for cooking. Yeah, it's right here. Right here, the lion. It's right here. See, you see how it's maintained? Yeah, I always maintain this. Very, it's right here. Super clean. The tires well maintained. Everything. Yeah, so we have the other one here. We just blessed, guys, honestly. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright? Yeah, imagine. Yeah, this is where we hide. Look how it is, guys. Guys, it's a very, very fast time. The fish is here.
I'm so happy.
You're welcome anytime. And people do love you. Especially the people who watch me on YouTube. They're like, we miss Baby P. We miss Baby P. Finally, guys, she's right here. I'm just taking her around so that she can get to understand how it is. Maybe I should give you a brief quick tour of the village because, at least you'll be familiar with these places. Oh,
You're rich. You're rich and it's raining. You guys are supporting me more.
thank you so much. Okay. Let's go. Huh? At least you've covered yourself, so maybe people will be like, So, your take about our home?
Actually, what I will say, you've actually done a good work.
Yeah, we've
Your
really.
parents are so happy. Even sitting with your dad
I can't wait
at the
to.
same table eating. It's so caring.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
introduce officially on camera. I can't wait that moment.
Yeah.
So you heard David Jr. keep on asking. He kept on asking Baby P, what is your take on our home? Because he want to be told you are very rich. And Baby P had to tell him you are very rich. And when he heard that, because that is what he want to hear, being rich, being different from others, because he's dating women using the things which they have. That is why he has to bring her home. He has to bring them home so that they can know where he's coming from. Because even he said it, this is where I come from. Because people just they don't know. The people just watch videos, but they don't know where I'm coming from. This is where I come from. What is your take of our home? And he's even maybe showing people as if he's the one who built that house. When they went to the road, which Mr. Cecil just made the other day, he said, "Oh, that this is our influence. This is not government." Because I will not put that clip because the video is going to be very long. So that is David Jr. for you, always wanting to take credit and bringing women to show them where he's coming from. And out there are so many people who do the same. They think maybe if you have this, you have this, ladies will run for you. And ladies, okay, they will run for you for today, but will you keep them by the things which you acquire? You need to have to know how to stay with women, love them, give them attention. There are so many things which relations is all about. It is not all about the assets which you have. Maybe your parents, a house which was built there. So you bring women to show them the compound and ask them what is the tech, showing them the cars, the what, the boreholes and everything. The baby will show you everything. And the only thing which makes him happy when you say you are very rich, he feels so good and so. Anyway, that is all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being with me here. Road to 5K. Don't forget. See you again in my next video. Bye bye.